förra somras så kom det liksom jättemånga barn och liksom bara sa till mig, är du kille eller tjej, är du kille eller tjej? Svarade liksom ingenting.
Jesus Christ. What's up, Wolfpack? It's your Alpha Gameplayer 2014. I'm gonna be ripping into some fucking terrible ass logic and probably some abusive ass parents that are mentally abusing their child. I'm going I had a little bit of a script here. I'm gonna just throw that the fuck away. I mean, hell with that. I mean, yeah, we don't need that anymore. We really don't need this. Oop, just knocked that over. Yeah, fuck the script. I'm going fucking off leash here. This is gonna end up becoming a rant, but I'm gonna make some jokes. I'm gonna try to do as many jokes as I possibly can. That script was just some notes, mind you. I never do script. So okay, let's get this shit going.
Sen så svarade jag att jag var båda.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a cute kid, but here's the fucked up part. This kid was born a boy. You know, born a male with a penis. And he looks like a girl. That really says something to Lester, the child molester in GTA. And it also says something about Jimmy Savile. Keep them the fuck away from this child, god damn. Right, this is from the from a company that's named after a sin, vice, and you know what vice is? It's basically sex and lust and prostitution. If you're running a vice ring, you're basically running a prostitute ring. And they have the audacity to name themselves that. If you want the best example of what vice is, look up the 80s Miami Vice shows.
Sweden is the most forward-thinking country in the world when it comes to questioning gender.
What? Hen? What the fuck does that even mean? A most forward-progressing country when it comes to challenging gender. This is fucking regression. If this is what the future is going to be, I want to go back in time. I want to go back to like the 50s, minus the segregation of blacks. Why can't we just have normal ass fucking people like from the 50s with the 50s mentality? Like, oh, hello Jerry. Hello Tom.
Did you see what was happening in the paper, Jerry?
No, Tom, what happened in the paper?
Well, there was a murder of some sort, just down the street from here.
A murder? We better gather the neighborhood watch together.
Alright, I will get on that. Oh, what is going on? Mary, there was a murder just down the street. Oh my goodness.
Why can't we just go to that where everybody knew each other? Where everybody was friendly with each other. You knew your neighbors, and not like today where you don't even know if your neighbors are fucking terrorists or not. This is just fucking stupid. This shit here. There's only 3 fucking sexes. Hermaphrodite, which is you're born with a penis and a vagina. Usually one set doesn't work. If you look up parasitic twins, if I remember right, that's usually like the way it happens. Just whenever you get twins of a different sex, like a male and a female embryo in the womb, and one absorbs the other, and you end up just with both somehow. It's really interesting to read up on it. You also have male and you also have female. XXXY. Now you do have rare mutations where you get like XYX or XYY or XXX, also known as porno. I might have XXX in my brain, which is a shitload of porno. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. Don't take me seriously. To an extent, don't take me seriously. But this is fucked up. This truly is fucked up.
The gender-neutral pronoun hen is now commonly used by most Swedes.
You got a hat that says hen on it. Are you calling yourself a fucking female chicken? As far as I know, a chicken is a chicken. It's either a male or female. A hen is a female chicken, a rooster is a male chicken. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I've always come to know it. How the hell do you even use it as a pronoun anyway? Hen has to go to school. Are you talking about a goddamn chicken? This is fucking stupid. This is just... Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they're talking about chicken.
And government-funded gender-neutral kindergartens often spark controversy in the foreign press.
A, you said controversy wrong, and B, this is just fucking retarded. This is just bullshit. This is Orwellian shit here. Now I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent. Now if you don't know what Orwellian is, it's a way of thinking that the government forces you to think. So say if the government says 2 + 2 is 5, think like this or die, that's Orwellian. It's dystopian. They're trying to create this utopia of peace-loving people that you can do whatever the fuck you want, but they're forcing you to think like this. There is no free thought. There is absolutely none. They're brainwashing these children into this way of thinking, and this is just fucking. This is legitimately scary. This is why people kill themselves. Well, maybe not that one. That's a bit overboard, but still, this is fucked up. Wow, read the book. This is by George Orwell. I think it's like 1982, 1983, or 1984, or 1985. One of those 5 years that I just said. It was written in the 40s, and it predicted, literally, almost to the letter what society became back then. Well, actually, it's what it is now. If you compare the book to now, it's literally what it is now. Just about. And it's literally what they're forcing you to think a certain way. If you don't think this way, you're targeted for basically social elimination. Now, what I mean by social elimination is, they actually want you to kill yourself. Literally. Not like the internet meme or the trolls that say, kill yourself, your content's garbage. LOL, I'm a faggot child who plays on Xbox and questions my own sexuality. I shove my penis in my own ass because I'm straight. Faggot, you don't do it. Not one of those kind of trolls. It truly is madness. I just can't wait for the world to end at this point anymore. I'm gonna run my society. I'm gonna run it like Caesar's Legion. I'm gonna take over as much territory as I can. If you're not with me, you're gonna get crucified. I'm kidding, to an extent.
With recent victories for the trans rights movement, and more young people defining something other than male and female than ever before.
What? Take a look at all this bullshit here. Gender neutral, gender non-conforming, neither. What? Where is male or female at, you stupid... Wow. Gender fluid. Binary. Binary refers to numbers. Are you telling me you're not made of zeros and ones? Now, if you believe in the theory that everything is programmed, then you are made of zeros and ones. Now, if you believe in that theory and you say, well, I'm non-binary, well, you're not made of zeros and ones. You're a carbon-based fucking life form. Why don't they just have something generic like carbon-based life form? That's your gender. Carbon-based life form that has no fucking brain, or carbon-based life form that has a fucking brain. You click that one, and it gives you real fucking options. So this bullshit. Jesus Christ. You know, if Rick from Rick and Morty existed in real life, he would be like, wow, Morty, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
So I've just arrived in Örebro in Sweden. I'm about to go meet a family who are attempting to bring up their kids free from all gender norms.
You know, she looks like she doesn't even want to do this shit, to be honest. She's just like, fucking, wow, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. I better be getting paid good money to do this shit. She looks like one of those fucking wannabe hipsters that end up getting halfway there and then chickening out and just keep living with that hot lifestyle. She reminds me of weebs that don't want to be a weeb, but they're just like kind of a weeb and they don't really realize it. If that makes any sense, which I know it doesn't. Let me reword it. She looks like a typical weeb that would deny their weebiness. Okay, I'm giving you 5 seconds to guess what's behind this fucking door. This abomination of a human fucking being. A, is it Donald Trump's secret fetish? B, is it Nosferatu the vampire? C, what was I gonna say? A fucking alien from the galaxy far, far away. Aliens. Or D, all the fucking above. I'm giving you 5 seconds right now. If you guess D, all the above, you're correct. Just look at this abomination.
Amelia, nice to meet you. How are you?
I can go.
This is Nico.
Hello.
Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? The kid does not look happy at all.
Where's your partner?
At work.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody's got to bring home the veggie bacon.
Oh, the add insult to injury and shoving salt and lemon juice into my eyes and my already gaping wounds. They're vegetarian. Wow. Well, you know what? Maybe they're not vegan. Or maybe, well, you know what? These people are, I'm gonna assume that they're vegan. And I'd rather be an asshole for saying it. They're fucking vegans, and vegans are fucking insane.
So this is our humble abode.
I love that.
Jesus Christ, look at that fucking getup. Are you trying to be an emo with that skirt? You look, it reminds me of that emo rave with the Thomas the Tank Engine fucking background music for it.
Mama, is that your partner?
Yeah, my partner goes by Matilda and Matt, but is also the one who gave birth.
Okay.
How the fuck does it even work? That can get confusing. Hey, Matt.
I'm Matilda today.
Okay, Matilda.
No, I'm Matt now.
How the fuck? God damn, make up your goddamn mind. You're not. It's fucked up. It really and truly is. some Orwellian shit here. They're brainwashing these children. And I'll show you here in a minute.
And I'm Mapa.
Mapa. Are you fucking for real?
It's just what felt right to me because I'm intersex. I was born with characteristics of both male and female.
You have an X chromosome and a Y chromosome. You're a man. Or you have two X chromosomes. Now, you do have these rare genetic disorders where you have like XYXY or XXX. But goddamn, if you were to shave, or, okay, let me take a better example instead of shaving, okay? Take a little boy, 5 years old, and take a little girl about 5 years old. Give them the exact same haircut. If they're like brother and sister and are twins, give them the exact same haircut. Give them the exact same clothing. You wouldn't be able to tell if they're a boy or girl. The girl's hair would obviously grow faster than the boy's hair. I would know. They would look exactly the same. Even if they have some distinct features, you would still not be able to tell. Even if they weren't twins. Say they're just fucking little Sally from down the street and you're a little Timmy. And you take little Timmy, give him a haircut, and little Sally gets the exact same haircut. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference if they were in the same fucking clothing. Oh, is that a boy or is that a girl? Or say a little Tommy grows his fucking hair out like Sally, and, they have the same hair color, they're both fucking, jet black hair. Fucking, they look like emo twits. They would still look the same. They would look like girls. It's fucking stupid.
Even though my body didn't develop along more masculine lines until puberty.
No fucking shit. A chimpanzee has more intelligence than you dumb fucking... You look like fucking a pedophile, to be honest. I mean, you got the little pedo beard going. I mean, look who's talking. I have a fucking goatee going. But, Jesus Christ, fucking kill me.
And so, yeah, my partner is not trans, strictly trans, but we share the same values. So,
What in the fuck does that even mean? Intersex and now not strictly trans. What in the I'm fucking baffled. This is true insanity here. These people need to be locked up in a mental home. They need to be thrown into an insane asylum. They need to be thrown in Arkham. Keep them away from children. Keep them as far away from your children as you fucking can, just like you would Jimmy Savile or John Wayne Gacy.
gendering is harmful.
Gendering is harmful? What in the shit? Oh my god. Bro, this is turning into a fucking reaction at this point. Gendering is harmful. You know what's harmful? Every fucking thing that comes from your fucking mouth. It's harming my ears. Looking at you is harming me. It's harming my eyes. I could look away, but it's like a train wreck. I don't want to. I just want to keep on tearing into you. I'm like a vicious fucking wolf. I smelled your blood. You're bleeding out. You're bleeding a little bit. I'm hunting you down. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the prowl. I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. Mouth is alive with juices like wine, and I'm hungry like a fucking wolf.
And how old is Nico?
Nico's 2.5.
And Mika is...
almost 5.5.
Jesus Christ. They were abused. There's no doubt in my mind they were abused at this. This is true abuse. I feel sorry for these children, I really do. They don't get to pick their shitty parents. They're born with them. They were given birth by them. Or they're born from them. My fucking vocabulary and my sentence structuring has gone down the shitter after watching this documentary twice. I was ranting at it the whole time the first time. I decided to sit down and watch it again, make some jokes, and I also decided to do it again, and now I'm making the video on it.
Mika and Nico were both assigned male at birth, but in this family, the sex you were born with does not dictate your gender.
What in the fuck? I need to draw a big bullseye on my wall, and then put 2 bars right beside the bullseye, so I can grab onto it. And what I want to proceed to do is I'm going to proceed to slam my head into the wall and making sure that my brain isn't already mush. I think it's already a mush at this point, to be honest. But I just want to ease the suffering and just go wham, wham, wham!
We don't gender toys, we don't gender colors, so whatever they're interested in.
I'm all for that. Whatever they're interested in, just give them to them. If you got a little boy who's interested in Barbies, give him an action figure too. It's good with balance. It's good to raise your kids with balance. Legos were always fucking for boys or girls, or sort of average. They have different Lego sets or targeted for men, or I shouldn't say men, male or female children. Now, fucking, I don't really agree with what they're doing here, because the way that they're training these kids is just abominable. This is just terrible. I feel bad for these fucking kids. I really do.
So they both have a lot of cars, and they both have dolls.
like I said, I don't mind it if I have like a 7-year-old boy and he wanted a doll. I'm gonna say, you want some fireworks with that? And if he says no, I'm like, you want an action figure with that? And he says yes. Like, yeah, I know what he's getting at. The little the birds and the bees, and then the that sort of shit. Yeah, that'd probably be the best time to teach him if he's interested in that shit. But I don't think he would be at that age. I think he just, most likely it'd be a phase. Most children grow out of it. You would know if your child wanted to be the other gender. You really would.
And what about with clothing?
Right now, Mika is for the past 2 months.
Something got cut out here. I think I might have overcut it. But basically the kid was wearing, or this little boy wanted to wear a bunch of skirts and shit. Most likely he was brainwashed into it. Usually it develops on its own, but this kid was brainwashed into thinking like this. They say nothing is gender related, but in this closet it's almost nothing but female clothing. There's no male clothing. This is an anti-male environment, and I'll show you here in a minute.
Mika's wearing dresses, and because Mika has very, very long hair, most people assume that Mika's female.
Well, no shit, because he looks like a she, and that's the way you're raising him. You're raising him as a little girl. I feel bad if, I want to know what happens if they ever had a little boy. Or, yeah, they already had little boys, but they had a little girl. I mean, that thought just fucking frightens me.
If someone called Mika female in front of Mika, would you correct them or intervene?
No, we've never corrected anybody.
I hope that watch didn't break from me slamming my fucking head against it. It wasn't slamming my head, it was slamming my face. But anyway, you get the point. They don't correct it. They say everything has to be gender neutral, They want all this equality for gender neutral shit. And they don't correct people whenever they're fucking wrong. This is just fucking wow. That's literally, now, that is anti-male right there. That's anti-male. Now, there's more evidence that supports this.
In fact, if people call Mika she, we might go with that too. We use he for them. Sometimes it's mixed. And it depends, because in Sweden we have hen, the gender-neutral pronoun in Swedish.
How the fuck are you supposed to use an animal as a pronoun? It makes no sense.
I think Mika has always said when I've asked, it's been she or hen.
That's because you brainwashed your child, you dumb bimbo, or whatever the fuck you are, you stupid alien. Go back to the fucking moon, you moon person.
How do you avoid gendering your children?
We didn't choose anything but gender-neutral names. We chose not to know what sex they would be assigned when they were born. Not answering the question, is it a boy or a girl? To avoid the B word and the G word. Changing pronouns in books. Instead of it always being mama, we say mama and mapa. What's the matter, sweetie? Ask mapa.
God damn, that is true brainwashing there. Wow. That is... You really have the audacity to change somebody else's work just because you don't like it. Wow. I mean, you have all freedom to do that, but that is just true brainwashing right there. That is anti-male. There was no papa. It was just mama or mapa. No actual papa. It's anti-male. The clothing in that child's closet was all female. No male-based clothing. It's just fucking wow. This is just, it's true brainwashing. It really is. These people need to have their children taken away and raised by normal people. They truly do. I mean, from the looks of it, they do love their children, but the way that they're fucking raising them is just outrageous. They do not deserve to have kids if this is their way of thinking on how to raising a child.
Ready? There we go. Do we need to rinse it out?
No, we don't rinse.
Don't do rinsing.
Kids, no.
Oh my god, that's how much I know about parenting, Del.
No, I'm pretty sure that was sarcasm, but that is not how you brush a child's teeth. You gotta put toothpaste on the brush. You gotta get some water in there. You need to just, brush it. You don't just stick a toothbrush in there and you put a mint in there. Mint have sugar in it. Cavities. Learn how to brush your kid's teeth. You know what? I bet that kid's breath smells worse than an asshole. If you were to lick a woman's asshole out, it would taste better than probably just getting near these children's breaths. These children's breaths probably stink worse than just... You would probably... If you get close to these children, you'd probably smell their fucking breath. because parents do not know how to brush their fucking kids' teeth. You need to train them, sit them down. Don't force them to stare at you. Okay, this is how you do it, okay? You know, you gotta go up, you gotta get every single tooth, you gotta be thorough. If you spend 5 minutes on your teeth, you did good. If you spend less than a minute on your teeth, you're gonna get cavities. I spend 5 minutes on my fucking teeth every day. I shower in like 2 minutes. Okay, it's not that fucking hard. You know, I spend more time on my teeth. I've never flossed. I've only came close to cavities twice because I was using a shitty fucking kid's toothpaste. It was cheaper at the time, and you know, that's all I could afford was fucking cheap shit. I went to actual name brand shit, and I've never had a problem since.
Today, I do hon, han eller hen idag. That's not something I always have to say, but it would be good to know today for the film.
Okay, I cut out a little bit too much here again, but he just wants to be called by his own name. This is fucking absurd. This is absolutely absurd. This is just, the kid wants to live in a normal house, wants to live a normal life. She can't, because these parents are so fucked up in the head. If you were to compare the events of what Charles Manson did and fucking compare it to what these parents are doing, holy hell, Charles Manson looks more sane than these people.
Mika seems like neither a boy nor a girl, just non-binary.
It is not their choice, though. They're being forced in it. Can't you see? Or are you blinder than somebody with their eyes gouged out of their head?
And when you ask Mika about Mika's gender, Mika just doesn't really want to talk about it.
It's because if that child were to speak or bring it up, he would probably be slapped hard and just slammed up against the wall.
At home, the kids can be as gender creative as they please, but now it's time for kindergarten.
Gender creative? What? What does that even mean? You know, no, I've had it. I'm going all out. I'm joining in on this cause. I'm an M1A1 Abrams tank. I'm allowed to go out naked, and I'm allowed to shoot people with my cum shots because I'm an M1A1 Abrams tank. My cum shots are my 75mm shell explosive high efficiency shells. When it splats, I consider that an explosion. I can go around children absolutely naked and hit them with my turret because that's what I do in GTA with my tank. And I'm an M1A1 Abrams tank. I'm allowed to do that. Or better yet, there better be a fucking movement. Okay, I'm not a fucking pedophile. God damn. You take that to the fucking extreme. Jesus Christ. You look like a fucking freak. If there needs to be a movement, and if this actually exists, somebody tell me in the comments if this exists, I will just cry laughing. This will be the funniest thing of the century for me. If there's a movement of pedophile men, or even women, that say that they're trans age, right? 40-some years old, they say, I'm 40 years old, but I believe that my age is wrong, and I'm actually a 5-year-old in the body of a 40-year-old, and I'm just sexually confused. If that fucking organization exists, somebody link me to it, and I would read through the whole fucking thing, and I'll do a video on that. I would just cry laughing. I don't support pedophilia, but if this shit actually exists, and if they actually get away with it, I'd be fucking outraged. But if this shit exists, I would just cry laughing. I mean, there's Nambla, but that's the closest thing we have to it.
I wonder what the other children make of Mika's gender expression.
Hey, how would you describe Mika? What is hen?
När man har långt hår. En kille hos sig.
These children have been brainwashed too. I can't watch anymore. My brain is going to explode. No, I've had it. That's the end of the video. Remember, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.
Gendering is harmful.